That Micah Parsons Jerry Jones situation was, it was real slave owner, slave master. I mean, slave master, slavish. You know what I mean? Like, this guy wants this man. This guy, they're having regular negotiations up until the point where he thought he had a verbal or a handshake agreement with Micah away from his agent. Then when Micah runs it back to his agent, Jerry throws a fit. He throws a hissy fit. He's mad that this monkey had the nerve to go run it back to his agent and get a better opinion by a professional in the matter. You know what I mean? Trying to sneak his guy behind closed doors and get a less than ideal deal for him. He want the best deal he can get, just like you want the best deal you can get for your team. That's why you negotiating. You trying to get your best deal, pay the least money. He trying to get his best deal and pay the most money. Yeah, he may be a very good player and not great, but his stats say he should get paid a certain amount, and the market bears it out. And you want him, and this guy throws a hissy fit and starts making comments in the media because Micah decided to run it past the agent. He talking about what agent? Then he started calling him Michael. It's just real disrespectful. Like, it's a real disrespectful tone and a real slave master's tone, and it just underscores how the league is. Like, Jerry Jones also the one who came out and put his foot down around it when they were kneeling around the cap time, like around Kaepernick time. Like, he basically put the fear of God in his players. Like, no, you better not put a knee down. And basically, he said something to that point. Like, and then nobody took a knee either. Like, he's still a Southern old white man. You know what I mean? He was at the Brown versus Board of Education rally. He was busted. Like, what you doing there? You wasn't doing there just being. You wasn't there for good reasons. You know what I mean? You know what you're there for. But anyway, so it just undertows that the same way with how the NFL goes about their hiring practices and the Rooney Rule. Like, they go around. They have a Rooney Rule, but these guys, they do what they want. They go around the rule. You know what I mean? Like, like it's just real slave owner, slave master, disrespectful. But they don't let the players circumvent the CBA. And the CBA say you're not allowed to negotiate without a licensed agent. You know what I mean? It says that in the CBA. Like, so why Jerry Jones threw a fit about that, I don't know. Or maybe I do know. You know what I mean? But it's, like I said, the same way with the Rooney Rule. They hated the Rooney Rule. So they started finding ways around it, giving token interviews, knowing they were like, okay, we'll just bring you in for a token interview. Bye. You know what I mean? So it's just real disrespectful. They want to keep the Good Old Boys Network, and they want the guys that they employ, and the guys that they employ, they want them to stay employees and just take what we give you, quit asking questions, quit bucking back. They don't like that. They don't like when you buck back. They want a broken buck. Same way they told LeBron James, shut up and dribble. Like, it's all in that same hemisphere of things. Jerry Jones, do better. I'm glad Micah left, and I hope this leads to players negotiating with Jerry a different way. Because all that stuff about the star, all that stuff about being happy to play for the star, and then Dallas, and he coming at guys, treating them like they his son. He's grown men, trying to act like they his sons. Like, and some of the meat riders and coons, they come back and they take up for the man. Like, just because he got paid, like, just because they got paid. There's certain guys that come back and tap dance for the man, just because he got paid, because they got paid. But they want to kind of be ignorant to the way he does business and what the real undertones of some of the way he does business is. I'm glad Micah broke the veil.